What's going on, combat sports fans? John Ramdeen here. On June 29th, Grappling 5 invades the Brampton Soccer Centre. I'm joined now by the tournament organizer, Ricardo Amendolia. And Rick, talk about this event for anybody who isn't familiar with what it is. A new event for jiu-jitsu enthusiasts and practitioners. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, the 5 tournament promotion is going to be an event, we really working hard to make this event like no others. We're trying to make this event not just a tournament, but we want to have the whole day, the whole weekend be something like no one's ever experienced in jiu-jitsu and grappling. So you're not just there to go compete or watch your buddies compete and get out of the building. You're there, you're going to get prizes, you're going to meet some of the top legends in the sport, you're going to hear music playing, you're going to see super fights, and we're just really trying to raise the bar of submission grappling and jiu-jitsu to a whole new level.
On Friday night, 2 of the best in the world, you mentioned, will be hosting a seminar. Marcelo Garcia and Xande Ribeiro. I think a treat for anybody who loves the art of jiu-jitsu or submission wrestling. What can, for people that don't know these guys, how can you explain their credentials?
Well, Marcelo Garcia, just got to go to YouTube and you'll see he's pretty much one of the greatest grapplers alive. He's only like this tall, but he beats guys like Rico Rodriguez at 300 pounds sometimes, and he's just an amazing practitioner. He's an awesome instructor. Some of the best in the world have gone to train with him and learn under him. And Xande Ribeiro as well, one of the greatest. People say he's the Michael Jordan of the sport. He's actually in BJJ Heroes #1 ranking. So we have 2 of the greatest competitors who've actually fought each other before in competitive jiu-jitsu and in ADCC. They're going to be teaching their stuff at this seminar, and you just go to 5grappling.com to learn more.
We talk about the importance of the evolution of jiu-jitsu and submission wrestling. It was imperative that you went down to California to talk with some of the greatest minds in jiu-jitsu right now, guys like Andre Galvao, as well as Xande Ribeiro, to give their input, because of course the art of jiu-jitsu, known for its growth, known for its evolution. What did you learn from those meetings?
We learned a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, at the meeting, there was a lot of, there was heads kind of clashing a little bit, but there was so much information that we noted, and we're putting it into our tournament series. And it's very important that we got the opinions of the tournament and industry leaders before we just decided to start our tournament organization and, kind of tick off the wrong people. So we got all this advice from some of the top people in the world, and we're definitely implementing that. Everything as far as how to treat the competitors, as far as the rules, and just so many things that we tweaked to make this tournament just so much better than the rest.
And talk about some of the rule changes. You said that's one of the aspects that competitors are going to love, is that there are some new rules that really work with the athletes.
Yes, well, for 2013, we're doing 4 to 5 tournaments, and we're going to be tweaking the rules in every tournament. In 2014, we're hoping to announce a actual national championship that's going to go across North America. Now, for this year, some of the 3 rule changes that we made, the most important is all adult matches will be 6 minutes. Why? We want to make the matches that much more exciting to non-jiu-jitsu practitioners, the fans, your family, friends that come and watch you. We want to make things a little more exciting. We took note that the Copa Podio and the World Pro does 6 minutes, and we find that by shortening the time length, it just makes the match more exciting. Number 2, there'll be no advantages. So one of the things that our meeting is people just hate the advantage in the tournaments, because we now have competitors fighting for advantages rather than fighting for submissions or points. Number 3, we have a new double guard pull rule. It gets really intricate, but basically if 2 guys pull guard, which is like the new big trend in jiu-jitsu, the person that comes on top and holds the position for 3 seconds gets 2 points. And this is actually a rule that it used to be in jiu-jitsu a long time ago, and we had many jiu-jitsu people tell us that they think that this rule needs to be in jiu-jitsu today to prevent this whole leg scissor battling that we have going on right now. So I think it's going to be really exciting to see all these new rules come into play.
Also going to be very exciting, the super fights that are announced. We know that one of the top brown belts in the world, Keenan Cornelius, was supposed to take on Tommy Beach. Cornelius out. What can you tell us about the super fights in this event?
Well, from bottom to top, the super fight card is stacked. I mean, first we have the females. We have Alison Tremblay. She's going to be taking on Sijara Eubanks, 2 of the top female competitors. We have Michael Liera Jr. from Atos. He's going to be Michael Liera Jr. is coming in. He's going to be facing Dynus Ang. Dynus is one of the top competitors in Ontario. We now have Thomas Beach going against Drew Ruddle, who is a replacement for Keenan, and Drew is one of the top brown belts in the area as well. And then we have Darson Hemmings against Johnny Grippo, which is a match that a lot of promoters wanted to make happen, and a lot of people really want to see. So I think all the super fights, I mean, once again, we're trying to make this experience so much different. We want to have kids be able to watch a super fight, so we actually are arrange the super fights to go on right when the kids finish, so they can have a good day, they can stick around and have their family and friends and watch the top competitors in the world and check out what's what could be them one day.
5 grappling goes down on June 29th at the Brampton Soccer Centre. You do not want to miss it.